I asked my cousin Emma to watch my apartment for 2 weeks while I was in Japan. What I found when I returned made me call the police. Emma was the responsible one in our family, medical school graduate, never missed rent, the one everyone trusted with their secrets. So when she offered to apartment sit while I traveled, I handed over my keys without hesitation. The first week, everything seemed fine. She sent daily updates about watering my plants, collecting mail, and also my stuff. Then the messages stopped. When I texted asking if everything was okay, she replied with just better than okay. That should have been my first warning. I came home at 2 a.m. exhausted from the flight. My key wouldn't work. After 3 attempts, I realized the lock had been changed. I stood there jet-lagged and confused until I heard voices inside. Human voices and music. Through the peephole, I saw strangers in my living room. At least 6 people I'd never seen before, drinking wine from my grandmother's crystal glasses. I pounded on the door. Emma answered, wearing my silk pajamas, the ones I'd been saving for a special occasion. She looked at me like I was a stranger. Can I help you? She asked. Emma, what the hell? This is my apartment. She tilted her head confused. I think you are mistaken. I've lived here for 3 years. Behind her, a man called out, everything okay, babe? My stomach dropped on the wall. I could see my photos had been replaced with pictures of Emma and this stranger. My furniture was rearranged. It looked like someone else's home. I called the building manager who confirmed I was the legal tenant. While we waited for him to arrive with master keys, I discovered the truth through Emma's Instagram stories. She'd been advertising my apartment as an AFE, charging $300 a night for Emma's Chikasit loft. She'd made over $4,000 in 2 weeks, but it got worse. The guests thought they were at an exclusive salon. Emma had been going through my closet, letting people try on my clothes and jewelry for styling sessions. She'd even hired a photographer to do shoots in my bedroom. When we finally got inside, I found she'd turned my home office into a makeshift photo studio. My personal documents were boxed up in the closet. My bathroom was full of strangers' toiletries. The man calling her babe was a paying guest who thought he was dating the successful entrepreneur who owned the place. Emma tried to play it off as a misunderstanding. You said make yourself at home. I was just being entrepreneurial. I was going to surprise you with the money. The police disagreed. So did the judge. She was charged with fraud, illegal subletting, and identity theft. She'd been telling people she was a Liv Sarbel coach and my apartment was her success story. She created an entire fake persona using my life as the backdrop. The medical school story, she dropped out 2 years ago and had been faking her success to the family. The responsible cousin we all trusted was drowning in debt and decided my life looked better than hers. I had to stay in a hotel for a week while professional cleaners sanitized everything. I found strangers' belongings for months afterward. Known people still occasionally buzz my apartment, asking for Emma's Walsnay sessions. She was sentenced to 18 months probation in order to pay back every cent plus damages. Our family still invites her to gatherings. I don't go anymore. Some betrayals change your entire worldview. Now I have security cameras, and my spare key stays with my lawyer.